right, welcome back everybody to another stream here on the CBG. A Wednesday D&D stream. Come back at you with some more Curse of Strahd. We have one update, I think, for the Monster Hunter one shot. Zach, if you want to talk more about that.
Yeah, I believe it's been confirmed that next week Wednesday. I didn't want to, take over the Curse of Strahd, but it seems that the only time that the stars align is on Wednesdays. So look forward to the Monster Hunter one shot next week Wednesday.
All right, so that'll be interesting. So, for those of you who are tuning in, there will be no Curse of Strahd on next Wednesday, but we will have our one shot, led by our other DM, Zach here.
Woo woo.
And yeah, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, let's go ahead and jump into our game. Last we left off, our group of adventurers have entered into the ruins of Berez after dealing with some um, pie hijinks. Um, uh, the ruins seeming being barren of mostly anything other than some ruins and some scarecrows and a hut that seems to be sitting on a tree stump. Um, they check out the nearby ruined mansion, find out there's a pen of goats near it. They made contact with a ghost, learned a little bit more about Strahd and what he's doing, and then decided to fuck with the goats. And so they pulled one of the skulls off of the uh, fence there unknowingly, set off an alarm, and now they have an army of scarecrows and a large floating upside down skull with a wicked old lady inside of it who doesn't seem to be very friendly that you are fucking with her goats. And so that's kind of where we left off. Um, as far as initiative goes, I believe it was Karabar.
Mhm.
But Karabar, I believe you said that you wish to stave off your action to see what was going down.
Yeah, I was basically I just yelled out like we didn't mean to. We're just trying to find a seed. I just like yelled out that we mean no harm, and I was just gonna hold not gonna hold any action or anything. Just gonna see what happens.
Okay, so you just kind of yell out saying that, hey, we don't mean no harm and stuff like. Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check just for shits and giggles.
Cool, cool, cool. Persuasion. Okay. Can I cast guidance on myself?
Uh, sure, why not?
Noise. Okay. Ah. So that's 8 plus 3 is I can do math, 9, 10, 11. Ooh.
11. Well, you definitely say what you did to say and hope for the best. Meanwhile, the next person in play is this guy. It's his turn, so he starts waddling. So, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. All right. Um, this one here looks to you, Karabar.
Uh-oh.
Um, and you kind of meet its gaze. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Okay. Wisdom saving throw. Got it. Ooh, 27.
Perfect. You see the eyes kind of glow in your direction, and you feel this shiver go up your spine, but it quickly fades, and you're good to go.
Can I like yell out
Um,
hostile? Hostile? to everyone. Although that's kind of obvious, I guess.
Right, so this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30, 5, 20, 20. All right, after all that, Leak, you are up.
Yeah, I'm flying at that one dead ahead of me.
Go for it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Did I even need to fly? I did not need to fly. Still, I flew to him, and I'm gonna take a whack with my staff, and then a couple of punches, or a couple of whacks with my staff. I keep forgetting I have extra
Oh,
attack.
nice.
10.
And to hit,
Yeah.
that misses. You go and you take a swing with your staff, and you hear it. You actually feel it thunk, but it just hits like the wooden stake that's kind of like on its back. It doesn't hit it.
All right, 25 for the second hit.
That definitely hits. Go for damage.
8 bludgeoning.
8 bludgeoning. Right. Who's this again? This is G. How many? The 8 you said?
Yes.
Cool.
Use up a good old key point for flurry of blows. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
9 bludgeoning.
All right.
And then the last hit is 12 to hit.
12 hits.
Hell yeah.
Or another 9 bludgeoning.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
All right. So Leek runs up to this scarecrow and just starts laying into it. Sees stuffing and clothing just ripping and shredding as it flies off. It's looking pretty ragged by the time Leek is done with it.
All right. Hell yeah.
All right, Falco.
All right. So I'm already a direwolf. I did that.
Direwolf.
The person,
All right.
and I also cast beast spirit, a summon beast. So in the form of a, owl that looks very similar to Leek.
There. Pop here.
Um, so as a bonus action, this is the first time I've used it in combat, I believe. But you see my my fur starts like rippling, and you see like part of my like fur extends out to turn into kind of like spectral, sandy kind of gem-like wings, and start. And that's my bonus action. Um, I'm going to use my movement to get right over by Robert, and I will just hold my action just in case anything gets close to me. I will attack you.
So, well, you were kind of going in and out there for the first part. What was your first action?
My bonus action is extending my gem wings, my gem flight.
Yeah, but you said that you were like summoning something else.
Oh, I already summoned it beforehand, but the summon beast
Okay, and you were summoning. What were you summoning again?
form of a bird.
A bird.
Summoning a beast is like a bird beast.
Bird beast. All right. You said it was an owl, right?
Yeah, owl esque.
Okay. And then, what size is it? In small, medium, large?
On its turn, it's going to fly up and try to take a swipe at the same enemy that Leek is fighting. It's going to fly in there with the 60 feet,
He said what
take a
size is
hit,
it?
and fly away.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, what is it? Is it just a normal beast, like size, or is it altered? Like, is it a medium or large creature?
I believe it's tiny. Hold
Okay.
on, or small at least. Let me find out. Give me 1 second. But I think there's tiny. Small beast.
Okay. And as far as does it go on your go, or does it have its own initiative?
It goes directly after my turn.
Okay. So your beast summons, and you're having it go to the creature that was or a leak is attacking, correct?
Exactly.
All right. And then it's going to make an attack.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and roll for attack.
All right. That's gonna be 12 plus some stuff. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. 12 plus stuff, which will be spell attack. Oh, nice. So that's gonna be 21. No,
20,
20 to hit.
20 hits.
All right, cool. And it is 8. Okay, 4 plus 6, so 10 points of damage.
10 points.
hmm
All right.
And then it's going to fly away from it and try to stay out, like kind of in the air outside of its range.
Well, it when it comes through, leak after leak is finishing pummeling this thing, giving it nice and soft and ready. Your owl kind of comes in, flies overhead leak, and then just comes in. Talons outreach. It comes and it just kind of rips the stuffed head of the scarecrow off of its body and just kind of circles around. This guy is currently dead.
Hell yeah. It's a
Yeah.
scarecrow, not a scare owl.
And so
I
we'll
pick
leave
all
it
the stuffing
there.
out of it.
All right. After that, this is this guy. And then after that is Robert.
Cool. I'm just
Oh, there.
What?
You didn't say anything to me, man. You gotta communicate better.
Fucking so hurt. Here. We talked about this.
Alright. I'll go 40. I'll go 40. There you go. And I'm gonna attack the one I'm right next to, obviously.
Got it.
Oh, bonus action I would like to rage.
As is tradition.
And I choose my tail like I usually do. I'm gonna swipe at him with my battle axe. The 21 to hit.
Definitely hits. Go for it.
That's my brain. 10 slashing damage.
10.
And then I got multi attack now, so I'm gonna hit him again.
Go for it.
Nice.
And the next one is a nat 1.
All right. What's the grand total on that?
7.
7. Okay. So yeah, 7 misses. You go for a first strike and you hit, and it tears into it, and you come for a backhand, and the scarecrow kind of sees it and kind of leans out of the way, and it kind of whoosh runs past him. Anything else you would like to do?
I guess I'll give a glance back at Falco.
Got it. All right.
See if we can communicate through eye contact.
He looks so hurt directly in your eyes.
Puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Puppy dog eyes.
All right.
Shit.
That's all he can do. All right. So it's the big person's turn. Actually, she's kind of like sitting here. She's gonna sit and hover in her place. You see, like she's cackling and laughing and looking over this little battlefield of hers, and she's just observing for now.
Hmm.
So she kind of skips her turn, and it goes back to this dude. We'll go 10, 20, 30. Just out of reach, but
Hmm.
nah, we'll just say end of that. Okay. Esmeralda's turn. Esmeralda kind of comes to your aid over here to help you take care of these.
Sweet.
And pulls out her rapier at her side and then makes an attack or a 21 to hit,
Nice.
which hits, and does 11 points of damage to this dude, who is so let's see here. And then after she is done with that, she uses her other hand and pulls out her hand axe and makes a second attack.
Nice.
There you go, Esmeralda.
Does an 11 to hit, but just barely hits
11. Okay.
for an additional 8 points of damage. Right. And so that's her turn. Karabar, you're back up.
Okay. mm, so let's see. How far are you, Leak? Okay. I'm going to move 5 feet over here. No, 5, 10, 15, just so I'm centralized. And I'll be like, all right, the witch is not attacking, so let's take care of these clearly aggressive ones, and then maybe we can converse with the witch. And I'm going to cast Bless with my action. I think let's see. In order to get everybody, I'll have to cast it at second level. So I cast it at second level. So everyone except for me, actually. 1, 2, 3. And Esmeralda. So everyone except for me, you get a D4 onto your attack rolls and saving throws. So keep that in mind because I will forget. And then for my bonus action, I guess I don't know. I'm not. I'll telekinetically shove. I'm gonna go ahead and telekinetically shove this guy who is not engaged with Esmeralda. So he has to make a strength saving throw of 16.
16. All right, let's see here. With the 4 fails.
Okay, he moves back 5 feet.
Right.
Cool.
Is that all?
Yeah, I'll say good luck, everyone. Saloon's with you, and that's it.
And then runs away.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
All right. So this one here swivels and goes to make some attacks on Robert. So the first one is a 17 to hit. I'm assuming that misses.
That does miss, yes.
Okay. And then it goes in for a multi-attack, which is a 13 to hit, which misses. So there's that. This one here kind of comes down, makes some attacks towards Esmeralda, with the first one being a 12. And that misses. And then the second one being an 18, which hits. So Esmeralda takes 8 points of slashing damage. Right.
How,
After that. Oh,
like,
yeah.
I mean, how much does that hurt
You see it like kind of like see it from the corner of your eye as you're engaged with this, and you kind of look, and she takes the hit, and it hits, but she's not like dying, and she seems to be taking it just as well as you guys are taking your hits.
Okay.
All right, Leek, you're up.
Okay. I heard Karabar yell, like, let's focus on the ground. I'm saying, screw that, and I'm going to start flying towards the big one as close as I can get. I think I can get almost there. I can get like within 10 feet.
So you're just going straight for the boss battle, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Your flight speed is 60?
I'm pretty sure.
That's insane.
It's 65.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
wow.
So I want to just get as close as I can. I don't think I can make him fly on my own.
Oh, sorry. Fly.
Well, I'm going to have to just kind of eyeball this. Right. So
If that's 70 feet, then if you're like 5 feet away from him, then you can just go straight up.
oops, that is not what I wanted. Control. About there, give or take.
So what's your fly speed?
65 feet.
Just per movement, or is that like all together with your stuff?
It just says flying 65 feet. I'm not sure what you mean.
I was saying like you didn't take like any like you didn't double dash. Like that's just
Oh,
65 speed, right?
yes.
Okay. So then you'd be able to get to her on the ground, but in order to fly up the extra 10 or 15 feet to go up into the air, you would need a little bit extra movement.
Oh, yeah. I knew I wasn't actually going to reach her. I just figured she's like, what, 70 away diagonally?
Yeah, it's just that like even with like because diagonally you're still using more movement to get to her than just like that. That's just showing you from there to there how like distance goes. But
So about here, if I was going diagonally?
I'd say about right there. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. That should be close enough. Yeah, I'm just going to start blasting her.
Okay. So you go and start your blast and
And that one.
cool. So one goes wild,
Oh, and that one.
Oh, what?
another one goes wild.
Oh my god.
Using a key point. Gloria blows for 2 attacks. Oh, it was almost a net one. It rolled over to 13, so 21 hit.
21 does hit.
All right, for 9 radiant.
Wow.
And then the last one, 13 again. Wow.
Wow, what the fuck?
21 hit,
All right.
which comes out to, max damage, 11 radiant.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Wow, 1, 1, 13, 13.
Yeah,
That's
where
bad
I
luck.
Look. Oh, I am magic on that one.
Exactly.
Thank you
All
for
right.
reminding me.
So yeah, so you go and you unleash this torrent of energies, and two of them just go foo boom, just sail way past over her. The other ones go and like hit, and they hit her, and you see her reel back and take the damage, but Fred, she stops laughing at that point and just kind of gives you this evil glare.
Dun, dun. Bring it on. Possible.
All right. Anything else in your inventory?
No, I'm spent.
Cool. All right. So this guy. All right. Falco, you're up.
Okay.
So I'm going to go over, and I'm flying, by the way. So I'm going to kind of get up and fly directly over here and flank with Robert.
Oh, I gotta remind you guys, you're
Actually, I'm
blessed.
not going to have to flank. I'm gonna just go right over here and attack this one right here. Uh, and because of pack tactics, I'll have advantage. So I roll that.
Sweet.
Okay.
You're blessed.
Oh shit! Yeah, thank you. 14 plus 16 to hit.
16 hits.
All right. Um. So yeah, for my wolf baby. Let's see. Should have this already ready. I apologize in advance. All right, 2d6. And they have to make a strength saving throw. Uh, 8 points of piercing damage, and they need to make a strength saving throw DC 13.
All right. With a 14, it succeeds.
All right, cool. And then with that, I'm going to have my bird come over and swoop down and make its attack.
On the same target?
Same target, yeah.
Go for it.
And I want the bird to flank with myself or Robert, if possible.
Well, since you guys are flanking, there's no way that they can flank with you.
I will try not to flank for Robert because I have pack tactics. I get advantage if
Okay.
creatures within 5 feet of the enemy. So I was just
How much movement does your bird have?
60 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say it can get there easily.
All right.
Okay,
Cool.
go ahead and make your
And,
attack.
all right, dope. So make that attack. Nat 20.
Woo!
Nice.
Nice.
That owl's
So-
awesome.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a beast. All
Literally.
right, so I'm gonna. Oh, we're doubling damage, right? We're doing max damage and then rolling one. Is that how we're
Right.
doing?
Yes. Yeah, max damage
Okay,
and roll.
Gotcha. Ugh, that was all right. So that would be 17 points of damage.
Nice. So your bird comes in and with its talons goes and scrapes it all to hell.
And if it has any more movement, it's going to just kind of get into the air just to try to get away from these, out of attack range.
And it is still standing, but it is definitely looking rough.
I look over at Robert while I'm flying, and mentally say, I'm going to go help Leak out. I guess you can stay down here or whatever.
All right. After that, this guy comes and takes a couple swipes at Robert.
Yeah.
So that's a 16 to hit, which I'm assuming fails.
It does.
And this one's a 22 to hit, which I think hits.
I want to use my reaction from my
Okay.
tail. I can swipe it out and add a D8 to my AC.
Go for it.
So that brings my AC up to 24 for this attack, so it misses.
Got it. All right.
So intense.
Right. And then after that, it is your turn, Robert.
I mean, this one back behind me is like pretty much dead, right?
Yeah, it's hanging on by a literal thread.
Okay, cool. I'll take my first attack at it. The owl flew up, so I'm not flanking anymore, so it's just going to be a straight roll.
Correct.
Unless... You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to attack recklessly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love a reckless robot.
So it's going to be 19 to hit.
19 hits, and you don't even have to roll damage, it dies.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm going to make my second attack at the one that just hit me. Also recklessly, obviously.
Go for it.
It'll be a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
That's 12 slashing damage.
12 slashing. Nice. All right. Anything else?
Nah.
All right. So Robert comes in with a slash. He basically just cleaves the first one in two, comes in and makes a pretty sizable gash in the second. With that comes one of the other scarecrows, which is the one facing with Esmeralda. And it goes ahead and makes some attacks at her. First one being a 17, which actually hits. But she manages to block most of it and take only 3 points of damage. And then comes in with a second attack for an 11, and she manages to dodge from that attack, so miss. All right. Now, the witch sitting in her floating skull looks at you, Leek, very perturbed.
Bring it on.
And will point a bony finger at you. And you see the fingertip glow brighter and brighter until all of a sudden a hail of missiles just fly out of it as she casts magic missile
Oh no.
at 4th level.
Oh my god!
Oh, I'm getting hit 6 times.
Let's hope he rolls a 1.
Yeah, let's hope.
So that's those are D4s, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1d4 plus 1.
Yeah, now I have to do math. Okay, hold on.
1d4 plus 1 times 6.
Yeah, I know. So
I didn't
that's
see the math was hard. I just had to do it.
so that would be
Not all of us are accounting majors, Chris.
okay. Yeah, so you take 23 points of force
Woo!
damage.
Okay, all right.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Yeah.
That's your max HP. Didn't you take tough?
Right, and then yeah, and that'll be her turn. Okay, Scarecrow here is going to it's going to flank over here. Esmeralda is looking a little overwhelmed.
Oh shit.
And these are going to be at advantage since it's flanking.
Just left her on her own.
You really did. I thought about going over there, but then the other one approached me, and I was like, I don't want an opportunity.
All right, so the first swipe comes through. She kind of like deflects it with her hand axe. So save on that. And then the second one is a 22. Leaves herself open for an attack and takes 5 points of damage. All right, Esmeralda's turn, as she kind of retaliates against that same one to kind of hope break off this advantage. As let's see, go in with her rapier. With an 11 misses. Actually, no, that's a hit, I believe. Yes, that is a hit. She barely manages to stab this scarecrow for 9 points of damage.
Nice.
And that one is F. There it is. And then comes in with a swing with her hand axe for 19, which hits and does an additional 8 points of damage.
Nice.
Right. Scarecrow looks a little ragged, but is still standing. And that ends her turn. Karabar.
Okay, so Karabar, seeing that Esmeralda's sort of in dire straits, he's going to use his action to he's going to attack the one that Esmeralda was just attacking, so the one that's looking a little rough. He's going to cast Toll the Dead, grabs his amulet, a little beam of light shoots out towards it, and it has to make a Wisdom saving throw 16.
With a 9, it fails.
All right, so it takes 2d12 damage. Nice roll. That is 15 points of damage.
Nice, nice.
And is it still standing?
It you go and you release your energy and it gets shattered a little bit, but it's barely hanging in there. It's still standing, but it does look really rough.
Okay. How's Esmeralda looking?
Esmeralda, she looks beat up, but she's still standing.
Okay, I'll use my bonus action to cast Healing Word. I'll just point at her and say, don't worry, Saloon's with you. And cast a little healing on her, first level. So she gets, not much, 9 points of healing.
9 points. That's not too bad. So at least that was one attack, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna actually move because they're getting dangerously close. So I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That ought to do it. Okay, and that's my turn.
All right.
Coward.
Healer.
So then it's the other scarecrow's turn, and he's going to continue its attack on Esmeralda, still with advantage. With an 18 to hit, that definitely hits for 6 points of damage. And then the second attack for a dirty 20, which hits for 9 points of damage. So Esmeralda's over there getting beat up. Leek, you're up.
We're moving the rest of the way up.
All right.
Is it control? Yeah. What's up, lady?
So small.
Hey, girl.
I look up to her knee. All right. Shit. Do I need to go even higher? I guess I wanted to crack my staff right across the top, right on top of her head.
Nice.
Go for it.
18 to hit, unless I need a D4.
18 hits.
Okay. All right, and then yeah, it's gonna be 10 bludgeoning damage, and I want to use a key point to try to stunning striker.
Nice.
Okay, go for it. What was the save?
DC 14 con saving throw.
Con save. That's a 23 saves.
All right, so like I hit her on the top of the head, and I'm just gonna do a full flip in the air and do it again.
Nice.
Okay, go for it.
25 plus a D4, which I don't think I need,
No, yeah, that hits.
for 9 bludgeoning, and we're gonna stunning strike again.
All right. That's a 6.
Whew.
She's stunned.
Hell yeah.
All right, and then I'm just gonna bonus action kick her in the ribs.
Go for it.
24 plus a D4. Oh, I have advantage. Maybe I'll get a critical hit. Nope. For another 10 bludgeon.
Hell
And
yeah.
bludgeon. All right.
Try not to do lethal. We got to question her.
All right. Is that all?
That is all.
Okay. And next scarecrow. All right. Seeing as kind of turns around and
Ah, shit.
comes after you, Karabar,
Damn it.
and starts doing some claws at you.
Yeah.
That one is a nat 20.
Ah. Ah. It's cool. It's cool.
So that's going to be 15 points of slashing damage on that first one.
Okay. No big deal.
And then the second attack comes in for a 5 to hit, which I'm assuming misses.
Does not hit. Yep, it misses.
All right. So yeah, it comes in with a reeling hit, and it hits you, and you kind of stumbles back, but enough for when the second comes by, it misses you. All right. After that, it is Falco.
All right. So First things first, I'm to attack this one that's harassing Esmeralda over here.
Sure.
So I move my guy, move him right here, and go for that attack.
For it.
All right. Of course, my computer closed. Give me a second. Okay. So that will be with advantage because I'll pack tactics and. Whew. Whoa, that's terrible. That definitely doesn't hit. That's a 7.
You're
Yeah,
blessed.
7
Yeah, you're
misses.
blessed.
Oh
Disadvantage.
yeah.
You could potentially hit
Oh
if you get a
shit.
4.
Oh, it might hit. Maybe we'll see. We shall see. All right. 4. Okay.
Oh, yes!
That's right.
Saloon!
I curse under my breath. And that's gonna be 9 points of piercing damage and DC 13 strength save.
With the 10 fails.
Nice.
All right, so they fall prone.
Wow.
And then I'm going to, after my turn's over, have my
Nice.
bird come over and attack this prone creature with obvious advantage. That's going to be 23 to hit.
Nice.
23 hits.
All right. Oh, that's terrible. 7 points of damage.
7 points. All right. So you go and anything else?
Oh no, I was going to move, but you know, that's easy.
Yeah. But yeah, after all that, he'd, with the strike from you and the strike from the bird, it's on the ground. Looking a little rough, but still in one piece.
All right.
After that,
And then the bird, I'm going to have it move, but I can deal with it. I don't have control of the bird.
No. Yeah, you don't have control of the bird. I do. Where'd you want to move it?
I want to fly it toward Leek and this lady, 60 feet.
Okay. I'd say right there with the movement you use to attack.
Okay.
And then after that, it's this scarecrow's turn. Going to hit Robert or try attempt to. With the 14, that's a no. And with an 11, that's no. So both scrapes go and streak across your armor. Just sparks going everywhere, but no damage.
Let's try that.
Robert, you're up.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan, one last thing. Can I move my guy to flank with Esmeralda on this prone one?
Yeah.
Sorry. That's it.
The prone one.
Gonna tap this guy. How hurt is he looking? The one that I'm
One that you're
engaged.
fighting. Let's see, who is he again? Let's see. He's kind of hurt, but still looking a little fresh.
Okay. Yeah, I'll attack him recklessly.
Go for it.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
That's gonna be 13 slashing damage.
Nice.
Good hit.
And yeah, I'll attack him again.
Go for it.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Oh my god, max damage on both of them. So that's 13
yeah.
slashing.
Ooh.
Nice. Yeah, you go and you annihilate them.
Cool. In that case, I see Falco's over here and he's got Esmeralda's back. So I'm gonna move over here and
Yeah, help.
for a little bit.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
And that'll be
So this guy is going to go ahead and continue his strikes against Esmeralda. That's going to be an 11 to hit, which misses. And the second swipe being a nat 1 misses.
Nice.
So that's its turn. All right. So back to the boss. So she has to make a save, correct, to pop out of it?
Let me double check. When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 key point, make the target stunned until the end of your next turn if it fails a saving throw. I think it's just stunned until the end of my next turn.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So yeah, it's stunned. And it can't do anything. So on to next turn. All right. So Esmeralda going ahead to on the defensive. This time, no advantage because his friend is prone. So that's the 9, so that doesn't hit. Next attack is a 15, which I don't think hits. Nope, does not hit, so it misses. That's its turn. Esmeralda takes the opportunity to go for the proned one. First with the rapier, which is a 27 that hits. Definitely hits. With 13 points of damage, and that one is... Yeah. So 13 damage on that. And then comes in, hopefully, to finish it off with the hand axe. With a natural 20,
Nice.
Nice.
which does a total of 10 points of damage, which definitely finishes it off. So with the final thwunk of the hand axe, it dies.
Hell yeah.
All right, Karabar.
Okay. It doesn't really matter now because it's dead, but Jonathan said Falco wanted to flank the prone creature, not flank Esmeralda, but it doesn't matter because it's dead.
Well, it can't flank the prone creature because something's already flanking it.
There is?
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry. I thought I meant on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, first I look very thankfully towards Robert. uh, and I'm like, I sort of get the feeling that I should try this, so I pull out my mace for the first time. And and I'm just gonna swing because I have advantage, so I'm gonna try to hit this guy with my mace.
Go for it.
That was a crazy roll. A natural 1 and a 16, so a 20 to hit.
When he hits,
Okay, let's see how much damage I can do.
Oh, that's why.
3 damage.
3 damage.
And
You give it a thump, and it takes it. And yeah.
Okay, and Esmeralda, she's still looking okay, or is she looking kind of rough?
She's looking really beat up, but is still standing and is still looking tenacious.
Okay, then I will cast a second level healing word to try to top her up a little bit. Cast. That's better. She gets 14 HP,
14.
and because of my little special ability, Blessed Healer, I get 4 HP. Um, and I look at like kind of upset that I didn't kill the scarecrow in one hit, and I look expectantly at Robert, and then I end my turn.
All right. Leak.
I got you now, witch bitch. She's just sitting there all stunned, so I'm just gonna crack her right in the face with the staff.
Go for it.
2 18s. 26.
26 hits.
For 10 bludgeoning.
Got it.
Just keep the assault up. 19 plus a d4 if I need it.
That hits.
6 bludgeoning damage.
Got it.
Let's just go ahead and burn a key point for a flurry of blows and give her a kick in each side of the ribs.
Go for it.
Or at least
Maybe you
attempt.
can knock her out of the skull.
Maybe. 22 to hit.
22 to hit.
Yes.
That hits.
10 bludgeoning.
Cool.
For the last one. A nat 20.
Nice.
Ooh.
We're doing like the brutal critical, right? Like max
Yep.
damage plus. Okay.
Max damage plus roll.
Flat roll plus 6. So 9 plus 6 is 15.
15. Nice.
And then, I guess just knock her back 5 feet with Crusher. See if I can knock her out of the skull. And then with Crusher 2, since I did a critical hit, attack rolls made against it are with advantage until the start of my next turn.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So you, what's the pushback?
I think it's just 5 feet. Yeah, 5 feet.
Okay, so 5 feet. You go and you try to like knock her out of the skull, but you find that like you hit and the skull moves with her. It's kind of like
Okay.
not necessarily attached to her, but it's her vehicle.
It's Eggman style.
But that ends that. Uh, do, 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 do. So Scarecrow will go ahead and continue its attack on you, Karabar. With a nat 1, misses on the first one.
Let me make my concentration checks real quick for the last round of attacks. I think you hit me once,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, I only hit you once with a nat 20.
Okay, concentration with 14. Okay, yeah, I think that's 10 or higher. Yeah, so I'm good on that one.
Okay.
And then with what was the hit this time?
Funnily enough, it's another nat 20.
Oh no! God damn it!
So that's going to be.
Where's your god now?
Test
That's
it.
another 15 points of
Oof.
damage.
Okay. All right. Let me make another con save to hold concentration. 15. Okay. I'm good.
All right. And then Falco, you're up.
All right, great. So I'm gonna go after this one to behind Esmeralda so we can flank. So if I don't kill it, she can have a turn as well.
So this
And
one
I'm
here.
gonna go and I'm gonna go and try to attack it
Go for it.
with advantage. That's gonna be it's gonna hit. So it's a what 16 to hit.
Yeah.
17, but yeah. And then For damage, 2d6. Okay. 12 points of damage.
12 points.
piercing,
And okay.
and a
And
DC
it's
13 save.
well, it fails its save because it's dead.
Falls prone.
Prone.
All
All right, it's super cool. And yes,
right.
now I'll just
And assume your
and
bird
as,
goes and tries to catch up.
um, I'm going to use my movement and flank with other scarecrow, but that's
Got
it
it.
from my turn. But yeah, and I'm trying to just peck this lady's head off, and I have advantage because of the crusher, right?
I think
Yeah.
that's with. Is that with anybody or just you?
I think anybody. Let me double check real fast. Crusher special. When you score a critical hit that deals bludgeoning damage to a creature, attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage until the start of your next turn.
Sure.
Period. Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say that your bird can at least get up to it. So go ahead and make a roll.
All right. This is gonna be like a 22 to hit.
Hits.
All right. Oh, nice. Shit. All right. That's 14 points of piercing damage or slashing damage.
14 points. All right.
Hitting her with the owl tag team.
And I'm gonna try to get some. Yeah, I was gonna say, and I'll flank with leak if possible.
Okay. Your owl used pretty much all its movement to get there, but we'll if
Okay.
that comes to
No
it,
worries.
we'll do that. And then okay, you were going to come up here to help. All right. So, all right. So we're going to take a quick commercial break here as we've been playing for a little bit. We'll stay tuned as we find out how this battle finishes out. But yeah, we'll see you back here in about 15, 20, 30 minutes or so. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for holding on. Let's go ahead and get back down to business with Robert. You are up.
So I see Karabor pull out his mace, and I'm like, "Oh, you fight too? Oh yeah, okay. So you do it like this," and I start giving him tips. I'm gonna attack, obviously, the one that we're flanking.
Got it. Go for it.
16 to hit.
That hits.
Twelve slashing damage.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll give it one more.
Go for it.
Oh, shit, I don't even need to roll with it. It's a nat 20.
Woo!
All right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's how you teach somebody.
Yeah. I'm barely paying attention.
So it's gonna be 23 slashing damage on the second.
Nice. So yeah.
Wow.
So you can go
Holy fuck.
like, yeah, this is how you attack. So you go and you swing your axe and you do basically like a baseball swing and cut from the back. And then you use that momentum to swing and bring it down overhead and come down and you just split it in twain. And it is dead.
I just look at Karabor and I say, like that! And then I'm gonna walk or run over here. The other one says 10, 15, 20,
All right.
30. I'll go ahead and get into flanking if that's more.
Got it.
And
So
let's look at-
the last one here is going to basically continue its attacks on Esmeralda there. First one is an 8, which misses, and the next one is a 21, which hits. So Esmeralda takes another 5 points of damage. All right. So comes to the boss lady. Boss lady now free from her stun. Looks to leak. Blood trickling from her lips.
Bring it
Gives
on.
another point of her finger. And this time there's a green energy, like with a black mist on it, that shoots out and connects with you. I need you to make a con save.
21.
Nice.
One. Nice.
It was almost a 5, and then it ticked over.
You love to see it.
Like I might still take half. I don't know what's happening.
Me neither. Yeah, it feels like something along those lines.
So you take half damage from this. So you take a total of 35 points of necrotic damage.
That's half?
That's halved.
Holy fuck.
Oh my gosh. I'm barely up.
Oh no.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh fuck! Oh shit!
Non-lethal. Be non-lethal.
Fuck off, Carabar.
We gotta question her. She's defending her goats.
No.
And then I am remembering the rules on magic casting. If you do cast a spell as an action, you can cast another spell as a cantrip, correct?
As long as it's a bonus action.
Yeah, if you have the action economy for it.
Got it. Just making sure. Done. Okay. So yeah, that'll be her turn, and she's also going to risk the hit and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and fly out. Falco, your owl can get a opportunity attack if it chooses to do so.
And I'm not flanking right now, right?
No.
Okay. 20.
Cool. Go ahead and roll your damage.
A little owl.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, all right. So 19 points of damage.
19.
19.
Okay.
An owl, man. How is the owl stronger than like any?
How does your owl want to do this?
What?
so now
Non-lethal.
so stupid. Yeah. I think my owl is going to take its talons when it's trying to run away and just mess its hair up, and I want it to kind of just crash its skull into the ground. Like when Sonic hits Eggman at the end and he gets knocked out of his thing. I want to do that one of those.
Okay. So you go and you try. So basically, you're just blinding her so that her thing crashes into the ground.
Exactly. I don't want to kill her. I want to. I do want to ask some questions because this is wild.
Okay. So you do non-lethal damage. She comes down, crashes her little skull, and she's rendered unconscious.
Right.
Oh, That felt good.
All right, what do you want to do? Combat
I
is
mean,
now
there's still
officially
one
over
of
for
these
now.
guys left.
Oh, is that other scarecrow
So
dead?
this other scarecrow went down.
I think the other scarecrow died, didn't it?
I don't
We
think
still
so.
got one left.
There's one that
Oh yeah, that's right. It's still not quite dead yet. All right. Let's see if Esmeralda can take care of it.
she got advantage.
And blessed.
So that's a 16 to hit. The rapier, which does 13 points of damage. Still up, so it goes ahead and swings with her hand axe. Which is a 16 hits and does 4 points of damage, which is just enough to kill it.
Yeah.
Hey.
And that is done.
NPCs
right.
for the win.
So now the combat's over. I'm pretty quickly and trying to run to hear this creature. Like it's down, but I want to make sure I take any weapons, any spell casting focuses, trying to secure this crew if I can.
All right, so you guys go ahead and get up to her. You secure her the best you can. You don't find anything really on her person. But you secure the best you can, and she's still unconscious until you decide to wake her up.
Does anyone have ropes that we're tying her up with?
I got nothing because I'm still in wolf form.
I don't have any ropes.
I do. I have 40 feet of rope.
Cool. Yeah, we should tie her up because. Leek, are you doing okay? You need some health? Is everyone okay?
Leek.
By the way.
Leek's bleeding from his ears.
What about everyone else? Is everyone else hurt or is everyone else okay?
I think Esmeralda's
I've
probably.
been untouched.
Robert?
Oh, I didn't take any damage.
Okay, so just Leek. And okay, so I'll grab my amulet and I'll use my channel divinity. Leek, is your HP higher than 60? Your max HP?
Yes.
Okay, you get 30 HP as I sort of beseech my god, and she gives you a little bit of relief, and you get 30 HP.
Oof.
Use that channel divinity real quick. And yeah, I'll use a couple of healing words. So one for Esmeralda. Esmeralda gets 14 HP. I get 4. And then I'll give another one to Leek. Cast, and I'll just give you one little one. Leek, you get 11 HP.
Feeling better.
And I healed myself up a
So
little bit as
41
well.
total, nice.
Okay. Whew.
I'd like to specify that when I tie her up, I try to do really complicated knots on her hands so that she can't perform somatic components for spells.
Roll through
Smart.
fingers.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to sit on her chest in my dire wolf form.
Sit.
Like one of those dogs who thinks they're way smaller than they are. I'm doing one of those.
Every big dog.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what are you guys
I'll,
doing?
I'll pat my owl. We'll be like, yeah, you're definitely You're definitely coming with more often.
Let's try to drag her to a dry, safe-ish spot, and when everyone's ready and willing, we can wake her up.
Get her back, and
I want to be posed nearby with my axe, like at the ready. If she shows any signs of aggression, I'm just fucking axing her.
For sure.
All right. So you get her to a nice spot. You guys surround her and everything else like that. And what do you do to wake her up?
We get into formation like that scene from Avengers when they get over Loki.
Yeah, I would suggest giving her a good berry. That gives her exactly 1 HP.
It's a good idea.
Get that truth bubble.
Oh, did I prepare it today? Good question. Yep, I got it. But I have no spell slots.
Oh,
Fair enough.
Well, I have no second level, and for some reason, I guess it makes sense you can't upcast it.
Yeah, you know what? I'll drop my wolf form so I can at least cast a couple spells here and there if I need to. But I'm definitely keeping concentration on Sun and Beast. It lasts for an hour, so
Nice.
I'm gonna just kind of leave it there just in case. But
I'll draw bless.
let's see. Um, uh, oh, actually, no, never mind. I don't have any spells that are really worth dropping my form for, so take that back. But I'll just be able to kind of like look her in the eye and try to tell her if she's lying if I can. That's pretty much all I'm doing.
Okay. Uh, well, if we're ready, let's pop the good berry in her mouth and see what kind of information we can get out of her.
Yeah.
All right. So you pop the good berry in, you get her to chew and swallow, and after a moment, she just lays there with her eyes closed, and then suddenly her eyes flash open. She sees the first person and gives out a hiss, and then she explodes into a swarm of insects.
What?
oh,
Ugh.
So you have like all these
Okay.
mosquitoes and flies and everything just all flying around you before it eventually starts flying off into the sky.
Can we attack that?
If you would like to take some swipes at this giant swarm of insects,
Yeah, wasn't Robert standing by with the axe?
I mean, yeah. It was.
all right, go ahead and give some attacks.
Axe that bitch. Or that swarm. Come.
That's niche.
Nope. 10 to hit.
10 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh wow.
Or would my rage still be up? I don't know how long it took us to like tie her up and stuff like that. I think it probably would have dropped by now.
Oh, biting. Yeah, it would have dropped by now if you didn't take any hit or damage or anything for a turn, which is roughly about 6 seconds or so. It would have been dropped by now. 10 damage. Yeah, you go and you make an arcing swipe at all these flying insects and you cleave a lot of them as a lot of them fly and they're kind of flickering around, but a good swarm of them are still there before it starts moving off.
I rolled a nat one with my bird, but
Yeah.
you know what I am gonna do because this seems like something is gonna come back to bite us in the ass later. I'm going to I'm going to drop my form, let my bird away, and I'm going to cast Moonbeam, and I'm trying to hit this whole swarm. Just a pillar of radiant energy drop down from the sky. I'll cast at 3rd level.
Okay.
All right. So So obviously I'll start it, with her in it. Oh my god, terrible. That's gonna be she has to make a con save of 16.
With a 9 fails.
Awesome. So that's 11 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And I have a 120-foot range with this, so I'm gonna, pretty much just every round try to, put it directly on the creature and, try to burn these things off. I
How
don't know how
what's
many how
the
many
what's the range of it?
120 feet. So let me read the whole spell. Oh, I almost forgot. If she fails a save, a shape changer making this saving throw makes the saving throw a disadvantage. If it fails, it instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until on each of your turns after you cast a spell, you can use action to move it 60 feet in any direction.
Okay. Well, let's just say this, that you go and you do, like, she's up in the air, and then you go and you do your moonbeam, and the moonbeam does hit, and with it saying that it forces a shape changer back to its original form. She does reappear in her form, but then is high enough in the air where she hits the ground and is dead.
All
All
right.
right.
A shape
Nice.
changer's
I'll
a
take
creature
that.
subtype.
Um, a shape changer makes the saving throw with disadvantage. What? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
a shape changer is a creature subtype. So like a human is a creature subtype. Uh,
Uh-huh.
whatever she is, if she's a hag, unless she's a shape changer as her creature subtype, then it wouldn't work.
Yeah, she does have the shape
Really?
changer.
Okay, for sure, that's dope.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it does work.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, what? All right, cool. I completely forgot about that part of the spell,
Just being
but I'm
a
glad it
little
worked.
lawyer.
I'm into it. It's
No,
the
I
approach.
respect it. I respect it. All right, yeah. It just felt like that was going to deal with forever if I didn't
Yeah,
do
no, that was
something
the right
about it.
move.
Yeah, no, I want to turn it to Karabar and immediately just be like, see, this is what non-lethal gets you.
But now we have to search for the seed. She could have told us, but I mean, it played out how it played out. Let's see if we can find this seed, I guess.
So you see nothing wrong with what happened just now, and that had nothing to do with you.
No, I think we made the right choice. She was just an angry swarm of insects. So, no use arguing with a swarm of insects.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, you guys want to take like a short rest or something? I know a couple of you guys are a little hurt. I mean, I'm feeling great, but
I think Karabar healed
I
everything.
don't want to speak.
How is everyone feeling?
I'm pretty hurt. I got critical hit twice. Uh,
I'm not bleeding from my ears anymore, but I don't know. My ankle feels a little fucked up.
Take a short rest. Fine.
Yeah, we can hang out for a while.
Yeah, when I hang
You
out
know,
next
can I, in
hmm?
I don't even know where
Right.
to begin looking for the
all
seed.
right.
We could start in her hut.
Yeah, I was gonna say I definitely want to search her body first. You know, but I think look for rest so I can get my wild shapes back. But yeah, other than that, I'm pretty much just trying to search her body, and that's pretty much it.
As far if you go to search her body, you don't find anything on her, other than
Okay.
whatever she's wearing and stuff like that, and her, um, and obviously the skull. that she's flying around in.
Yeah, can I check this thing out too? Does it like does it seem obviously it seems magical, but like, can I check on it? What model is
To be
this?
clear, we're taking a short rest.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's playing, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you go and you inspect the skull, and you go and you like and stuff like that. You can tell like the skull just looks like a giant human skull, but obviously it looks like it's a skull from an actual giant. Um, and it's been hollowed out, and it's kind of like padded on the inside with some like cloths and stuff like that to make it more comfortable and whatnot. But you go. Are you trying to climb in it and start it up?
No, not now. That seems like a lot. I'm just kind of trying to get a general idea of it from the outside. You
Yeah,
know,
just as far as just
always rather
inspecting it
sort
wise, it's just it just looks like a giant skull.
of. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll just take my little rest in the meantime. Whew. That was a wild one, y'all.
Yeah, I almost died.
Yeah.
Don't worry. As long as I'm
Yeah.
around and Saloon is here, you're not gonna die. You'll be okay. I got your guys' back.
Yeah.
Insight.
I've never.
Carabar doesn't lie.
Mhm.
He's just an idiot.
While we're sitting around, I'll just be like, yeah, I've never seen a spell hit that hard before. I mean, it was like, and you did well. Like it wasn't like she caught you clean either. It was a
Glancing blow,
graze, and
yeah.
it really like wow, that was insane.
Right? Like I feel like I resisted it, but like if I had to assign a numerical value to my health, I would say about half.
Yeah, I mean, you did good, and it grazed you, and you just went green. Like it was like your whole feathers like looked like they had like moss growing out of them. It was insane.
Yeah, maybe if we see another witch, maybe let's save it for last and gang up on it.
Mm.
Maybe Caravar was right.
We could have talked to her. Uh,
You
she
tried.
she didn't attack right away. We were fucking around with her little things, but Leek, bless his heart, he really likes a fight, so he went after the biggest baddie, and I can blame him, but I can't fault him.
I can blame, but I can't fault it.
I mean, he is how he is, and that's why we love Leek, but it might not have been the right choice. But neither was lifting the skull either. So, you know,
Mhm.
who can point the blame? Not me.
I can. I can. I can point the blame.
Well, I can't.
Exactly. Because you own it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we wanted to ask the skull questions. I was only doing what the group was asking.
Where are we gonna look for the scene?
Oh wait, she's dead,
So what
right?
are we doing, goat?
Yeah,
I can ask her questions.
Oh, oh yeah.
True.
You just used the spell like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, Saloon blesses me with many abilities, and I can't be expected to remember all of them. All
Did
right.
you just say you're like magically spent though?
I
Like
am
you're
magically
abandoning
spent at the second level, but I have another level after that.
you?
If you had to give a numerical value to
I
it.
got a couple thirds.
Yeah.
Um, So let's maybe think about what kind of questions
Yeah, I was gonna
we want
say
to ask.
let's plan these questions ahead of time. I get how many questions is it?
I mean, where's the seed,
I think
right? Like, it's one question.
That's
where's
a
the
good
seeds?
question.
Definitely number one. What's special about these goats?
I
It's a
don't know.
good one.
I don't
Do
know
you
about the
know
goats.
Ulrich?
Because she's going to die goats. I mean,
What's with the goats? And do you know Ulrich?
The monster guy?
Yeah, the dude that Strahd killed, the ghost that we talked to right before this.
Oh yeah.
But
the
let's say
master-
she does know Ulrich. That's the end of my questions. And then, okay, she knows Ulrich. What use is that knowledge?
Oh, you only get 3 questions?
we could.
Yes. Oh no, 5 questions. Sorry. Yep. Do you know Ulrich?
Oh.
Good idea. Okay, and then
Um,
assuming the answer is yes, what should the next question be?
Oh, maybe rephrase it as, what do you know of Ulrich?
Okay.
yeah, exactly.
What do you know of Ulrich? Okay, that's 3
Cool.
questions.
What are your top 5 items in your shop, in your hut?
Uh, that's veto that question. Next question.
Or we're going to just leave it here? We're going to murder her and not even take her stuff?
We're definitely gonna,
This is.
search her shack, but I mean, we can decide what her top 5 are ourselves.
What's the deal
Oh, yeah,
with
but
the
if they're
skull?
hidden.
What's the deal with the what?
With the skull?
Okay,
Can anyone
that's a
fly?
good one. What's the deal with the skull?
You know, what's the deal?
The skull. One more.
Something about Strahd?
What are the top 5?
What are your top 5 items?
That is pretty
What can you tell of a Strahd? That's a good one.
I feel like everyone tells us the same thing.
Yeah, that he's the
He's a
leader. That's a good
vampire,
point.
he's powerful, and he, just lives right here. But our
One of
top
these
5
days,
items.
one of these days, just by chance, someone's gonna go, "Oh, his weakness is X."
Yeah. Oh, do you know Strahd's weakness?
I
And
feel
she
like what
says yes, and then that's it.
daughter.
Ooh,
What are Strahd's weaknesses?
what are Strahd's weaknesses? Ooh, I know. It's a consent question. Can we have all your stuff?
No,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess you're
I'd
right.
say no.
we're gonna take it anyway, Carabar.
That's a bad question.
But I would like to have
Yes,
permission.
bad question.
This is a
Yes,
spoils
bad
of
question.
war type situation.
You don't have to take anything. We can take it all. It's fine.
Depending on what the items are, spoils of war is a thing, so I will, I'll go with that. But I might not take anything, so we'll see.
So I'm saying you don't have to. We can.
Okay, okay, that's fair. You guys can have it all, and if any of it happens to be useless to you and maybe useful to me, we can burn that bridge when we get to it. But I still need a last
Well,
question.
at that point, it's ours because we've already taken it, and then we're gifting it to you, so you're not
Exactly.
stealing it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can vibe with that.
Saloon's cool with loopholes.
Saloon is very cool with loopholes.
God damn it.
I still need one
If
more
you think
question.
about it, the moon is a loophole.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I think I already gave you the last question.
Okay, if no one has anything else, we'll take what are your top 5 items?
What are the run down the questions?
Okay, so I got
again?
where's the seed? What is with the goats? What do you know of Ulrich? What's the deal with the skull? One more.
I guess.
Top 5 items.
I'll take anything other than top 5 items.
What are you?
What are you? That's a pretty good one. Okay.
Yeah.
What are
A
you?
swamp witch. I mean,
Swamp
what are you doing here?
Falco, just put in the work and look through her stuff yourself. It's fine. We're gonna go look. We'll find things.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, this thing's gonna be trapped the hell up. They're gonna be in random underneath floorboards or whatever stuff.
What the top 5 are wouldn't get around that anyways. It's just a list of
How-
items that she would
How
miss.
about is your hut
Yeah, but then we'll know
trapped?
we're missing something.
Yeah. What about is your hut trapped?
All right, I'll take that. I'll take
Okay. Is your hut
compromise? I like it. We're getting better at this, guys.
that's a fair one.
Okay. I will saunter up to this disgusting dead witch lady. Well, actually, is she disgusting? She might be, okay.
Yeah, she could be beautiful.
Yeah. What's this lady looking like?
It looks like a haggard old
Yeah,
lady.
in her dead form.
Okay, haggard old lady. Okay, that's fine. So I saunter up to this haggard old lady. I grab my amulet. I place a hand on her nasty face, and I'll say, Saloon has questions for you, and I'll cast Speak with Dead.
Okay. You go and you see the energy transfer from your body, and then you go over to the body, and soon enough you see a rush of air go into her lungs, and her eyes open.
Okay. Hello, ma'am. Sorry about what just happened, but
She turns into bugs and flies away.
just a few questions for you. We're here for a seed that was stolen from the druids. Where is that seed?
Nearby.
Of course. Thank you. Helpful.
Yep.
Okay. What's with the goats?
Food.
Food. Okay, that one's kind of simple.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What do you know of Ulrich?
He's dead.
Ah, this bitch. He's dead. Okay.
There.
Yeah. What's the deal with the skull?
Vehicle.
This is a helpful lady. And is your hut trapped in any way?
Maybe.
Ah.
And and with that, the air escapes, and she goes back to being dead.
If we asked her what her top 5 items were, she would have been like, oh my.
So, with a maybe, you can assume it's totally a yes. So it's totally trapped. A vehicle. So I guess one of us could probably attune to it and fly it around. He's dead.
Does it count for a land vehicle or an air vehicle because it flies?
I mean, you think you just answered your own question.
Yeah.
Ask it again, Carabar, and be specific this time.
Yeah, do
I
better.
don't think I can.
I feel like usefulness is questionable.
I can't ask a corpse a question again, or I can't cast the spell on a corpse again until 10 days. The same corpse. So yeah, once per corpse, unless 10 days pass.
Okay, wait, I have a question.
Mhm.
If we had left her as the bugs, and so she was multiple bugs, could you cast the spell on each individual bug?
That is a good question.
Or is it a hive mind situation?
I have no idea.
Is it a Horcrux situation? Her soul
Horcrux.
I'm learning so much about magic.
Yeah, I don't know. Shall we go check out the hut?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gotta hopefully be where the seed is. Like, the witch knew what it was. She wasn't just hanging out here coincidentally, right?
Yeah, I mean, she said nearby, which means she for sure knows where it is.
I mean, could she have been lying though?
Yes, nothing about that spell says they have to tell the truth, right?
Don't think so. Let me double check. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive. And it doesn't have to be truthful. So yeah, it full on could have been lying.
All right.
Maybe that's not great
With
to
that
use.
being said,
It basically it says if they recognize you, then they can decide whether or not to be truthful or not.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yep.
Definitely recognize the person who killed her.
All right, let's go check out that hut.
Yeah, let's go check it out. Yeah.
Right. So you go and you gather what belongs you have, and you saunter on over to this hut, this little hut that's basically sitting on a stump that with a bunch of roots that look like legs that go in and into the water. Um, and there's a single entrance. Ooh, excuse me, to it. Let's see. The hut is 15 feet on a side and packed with old furniture, including a wooden cot, a wicker cabinet, slender wardrobe, a wooden table, a stool, a barrel-topped wooden chest reinforced with brass bands, and an iron tub stained with blood. In the middle of the room is a ghastly wooden crib with a small angelic child sitting in it.
What?
All the furnishings except for the crib are bolted to the floor. Beneath the crib,
Alive baby.
you don't know. Beneath the crib, green light seeps up through the cracks between the rotting floorboards.
Oh, green light? Totally the seed, right?
It's got to be.
Yeah, for sure.
So what I want to do is I want to use one of my wild shapes to hold on. Let me just see if they actually have me see. No, I'm going to use one of my wild shapes and turn it into a spider.
So you're going to turn into
A
a spider.
tiny,
You're turning into
Oh,
a
tiny
spider,
itsy
spider.
bitsy
or
spider,
you're,
if you will.
or
Oh,
you're.
little
No,
spider.
I'm using my wild shape to use a find familiar to turn
Awesome.
it into a spider.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so I'm going to kind of use my familiar to kind of like start investigating. So first things first, I want my familiar to kind of crawl up and crawl into this crib and examine this quote unquote baby.
You go and so you like kind of skitter across the floor, and you guys watching from the entrance kind of see the spider go up, and you go to try to climb up on the crib, but as you go, you one of your legs go it through it passes through the crib, and you kind of
Mm,
find out that this is not a real crib; it's an illusion.
mm, okay. Oh, can I check for traps?
Sure. Go and make an investigation check with your spider senses, or with yours, because I think
uh,
since you wild shape, you keep your stuff, right?
yeah, exactly. And I'll guide myself on that one. Uh, you said investigation, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So 13 plus 14. 14.
14. As far as the immediate area that you're at, you don't see anything that looks like a trip.
Okay. I want my spider to try to slip through the little floorboards and go to see what that green light is.
Sure, sure. So you find a little knot in the wood, and you go and you climb into this little knot, and you see that there is a cavity inside under these floorboards, and in there you see a glowing green gem.
Hmm, okay.
And it's sitting at the bottom,
Um,
and it has a couple of vines wrapped around it.
does it look like anything I've ever seen before?
No, nothing that you've seen.
Okay. Um, is it like pulsing light? Is it like one consistent like color, one consistent thing? Is it changing
It's kind of it's kind of a little bit of both. It has a continuous like glow, but you almost have like it almost has like this rippling kind of like fade in, fade out type thing.
Hmm. Okay. I'm going to report that back to the group that there's a gem with some vines wrapped around it. How big is it? Like,
It's I mean compared to your spider form, it's much much more bigger, but you can estimate that it's probably about the size of maybe like a football
Is it football
oh
shaped like a
wow,
seed?
okay.
almost.
Do you think that might be the seed itself?
Oh, for sure, right?
Um, I look to the group and say, if we touch it or anything, maybe we should check the rest of the spot for traps and kind of gate, just in case things go south. We have an idea of where things are and what things do and all that.
I'll wait outside the hut and keep an eye out.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll go on in with you.
I look at the the three warriors and say, like, all right, you ready?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I'm going to guide myself, and I'm going to try to check for traps around the rest of the house, not just like the crib.
Okay, is there like are you just doing a general sweep or is there something specific?
Checking the cupboards first for sure. You said there was the crib, the cupboard, the bed, and what else was there?
There was there was the cot cabinet, there was a wardrobe, a table, uh, a chest, a tub with blood. Um, that's about it. And a barrel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely want to check the chests for traps first. It feels
Okay,
very like a
go
trap
ahead
thing.
and do an investigation.
All right. And I'll ask like, is anyone going to help me out with this?
Yo.
All right, cool. I will roll with advantage if that's possible. With the
Yeah,
having
since
help
you have
back.
the help, since you have the help action, you can go ahead and roll with advantage.
All right, cool. And I will also guide myself. Oh my god, did I just roll two nat ones?
Oof.
Holy
Sure
shit,
did.
yeah, two nat ones.
Ooh,
Bummer.
for a
And your
total of.
Yeah.
D4 was a 1 too.
Oh well, I didn't roll the no, I didn't roll the d4 yet, but so a total of one, two, four.
Four. You both, you and Leek, look it over, and as far as you guys can tell, there's nothing really trapped about it.
Uh,
Pop it open.
I look at the crew and it's just like I can't find a trap, but my spidey senses are tingling, y'all. It just feels like if there's ever going to be a trap, it's the thing that's covered in iron with a lock on it.
From
That
But
outside,
you know,
from
that
out,
witch was lying, probably.
from outside the hut, I go. I can lift it with my telekinesis if you want from here, safe distance.
that makes
Is it
sense.
Yeah, is it? I mean, is there a lock on it, or is it just a chest?
Uh, as far as you can tell, there is no real lock on it. It is unlocked.
that
Oh, it's
witch
not
was
locked.
lying?
Okay.
I pop it open.
You popped it open.
Yeah.
All right.
I dive backwards.
First, give me a dexterity check.
There it is. Yep.
A dex check.
Yeah, or dex
Oh,
save. Sorry,
I get
dex save.
flashback to the Esmeralda's house.
Dex.
11.
11. He's right.
Oh no.
I was so close to being 17 and then it.
A second. Leak. you flip it open, and you get a bright flash in your eyes, and you're kind of blinded for a second. But then you feel a course of electricity fill through you, and you take 19 points of thunder damage as you set off a trap. But not only that, from emerging from the chest, you see 4 what look like severed hands just crawl out and start crawling up on Leek's body.
What?
Get him
4
off.
severed heads crawling on his body.
Hands.
Yeah, hands like Thing from Addams Family.
Oh, hell no!
Try to punch one of them. Try to punch it off of him.
I punched one of them.
All right,
Hello.
this will be a quick encounter. Everyone, go ahead and roll me an initiative.
Oh my god.
Oh god! All right.
Oof.
God damn it! I guess I'll roll for my familiar too.
If you wish.
Yeah, might as well. Because I think that that they would be pretty. I don't want to say useless, but not in with us, but kind of continuing to scour the room. Alright, let's see. All right.
All right, Robert. Robert.
Oh, I got 14. Sorry.
Falco.
I got a 5. My spider got a 15.
Okay. Leek
9.
and Karabar.
12.
All right. So,
There is a hut on the map.
There.
there is.
Massive ass.
Let's see. We could use the hut, but these I don't think it's going to take that long, really. So I'll just say that one of the claws goes and attacks Leek, as he's the closest target. With the 4 to hit, doesn't do much to you. The next one goes and does his attack for 22 to hit.
Yeah.
And that does 3 points of slashing damage.
Are they just pinching me?
They're scratching it.
Grandma pinches.
And then
His cheeks.
Robert, it'll be your turn.
Are they like actively on Leak right now?
A couple of them are like kind of climbing on Leek, and they're like scratching at him with his fingernails. The couple other are kind of like at his feet, but since he's the one that's closest to the chest and who actively opened it, they kind of have him as his primary target.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to just start hacking away at him if they're like on him. So yeah, I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna try and punch one of the hands off.
Sure, go ahead and roll an attack.
17 to hit.
17 hits.
My unarmed attacks just do 4.
4
What?
damage. You give a solid punch to one of these hands, and you feel like as you connect with it, like whatever bones it had just like crumple, and it flies off of Leek, slams against the walls, and like curls up, like its fingers curl up like a spider that's dying.
Ooh.
And it's dead.
Okay.
Oh, I have multi-attack. That's right. I punch another one.
Oh, bloody knuckles.
Playing bloody knuckles.
It's 22 to hit.
Nice.
22 hits, and then you go and you sock another one, and it goes blah, and it just skirts off to the side of the room.
Hell yeah.
Come on, I'm weak.
Karabar, you're next.
Okay, I'm outside the hut, but I'll sort of screech like, "Oh God!" and I'll point at one, and I'll cast Toll the Dead. A little beam of light comes out, and it makes a Wisdom saving throw.
And apparently this hand is very wise because it saves with the 17.
God damn it! You guys got it. And I'll hide behind the door, and that's my turn.
All right, Leek.
Is there any more still on me?
Yeah, there's 2 more left.
Can I just punch myself and try to hit?
You can make an attack roll against it. Yes,
Okay, yeah, I'm just swinging at the ones on me.
go for
And not my staff. I'm going with the. Robert said they're weak to punches.
They're weak.
it. Go for it.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, 11 bludgeoning.
Yeah,
Nice.
you go and it just obliterates into like just chunks of meat off your form.
Punch another one.
Go for it.
19.
Hits.
9 damage.
Yep, and you go and you kick this one off as it was on the floor. You kick it, boot it, and it hits the wall and splatters.
How many are left?
None. That's all of them.
Ah,
Okay, sweet.
well done, guys. I knew you had it.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's fine. You got to take some risks sometimes.
Old ass lady. Is there anything in the chest still can?
There is stuff in the chest. So as you take a look at the contents, you find 1,300 gold pieces.
Woo!
Bless you.
Bless you. You find 500 gold pieces worth of gemstones.
Woo!
Nice.
You find a vial containing some sort of oil. You find 2 spell scrolls. And you find a pouch containing what looks like almost like ball bearings, but different.
Oh, I got dibs on the ball bearings. You guys can divvy up the rest.
There's and in this pouch, there's only 10 of them.
All over it.
And then there's a pipe, an instrument of some like pipes or flutes. And then there just seems to be a rock. But yeah.
I want the rock.
Is it shaped like a seed?
Yeah, it could be the seed.
It looks like an ordinary rock, but it's different. It has a like a smooth surface, but there's just something different about this rock.
Should we
Alright.
before divvying this up, see what's up with that baby and that glowing floor?
Absolutely.
Maybe that tub
Oh,
full
I
of...
think I already told you guys it was an illusion.
Oh, right. So it's just
There's
walk
also
through the...
a
And
cupboard
there's
and a barrel,
there's a
right?
gem underneath the floor.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll check for traps on the cupboard.
So you're gonna go and inspect everything else?
Yeah, pretty much. We can dive that up as time comes. But if missing anything.
Yeah, you go. I mean, if you want, you can go. You spend a little bit more time, like going through the rest of the house, looking through the cupboards, the barrel, and everything else like that. You don't really find of anything else of use or of value. I mean, you find like some some meats and dried goods and stuff like that. It's probably stuff that she was using for food and whatnot, but you don't find anything that pertains of any interest. The only thing that you haven't explored is the glowing underneath the floorboards, or
Should we
you haven't removed
pry
the
the
floorboards.
floorboards up and I can telekinesis it up if nobody wants to touch it?
All right.
Yeah.
So who is
Um,
pulling on these floorboards?
I got a ram.
That's true.
Just smash them.
yeah, I think I'll keep my spider underneath the floorboards, kind of just like if something crazy is happening, just like see what's going on underneath. But yeah, I'll just kind of keep watch while it's happening.
Okay. And all of you staying inside while it happens?
Oh, well, I
Yeah.
haven't got inside at all. I'm staying outside.
Okay. Okay, so you're outside.
Yeah, I think I would stay inside just to back people up.
Okay. Robert, Leak.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm in there. I'll smash it with my ram.
Okay.
Get down to it.
So Leak, you take lead on this. You pull out your little ram and you go and you give a good thrust into these floorboards. And surprisingly enough, they're pretty tough as they take a solid whack, and you see some of the boards crack and stuff like that. But as you hit it and you cause one of the boards to crack, the house begins to rumble.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
And I need Robert, Leak, and Falco to make dexterity saves.
This is like the 14th trap I've set off.
Yeah,
I know it's a
it
long
felt like a trap, but I was just like, we're the only ones who
Danger
went outside.
sense.
Did deck save?
It's a
Dex save.
legitimate question.
Is it? Yeah, it's a dex check, right?
All right.
It's
Yeah.
it's a dex save.
Oh, dex save. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, but I'd say yes, you can get danger sense because it is something that you can see. Like you notice that the house is moving, and this save is for you to maintain your balance as this house rocks. And Karabar, you on the outside get kind of tossed on your butt as you see this house is now going upwards as the roots start to flex like legs and the house rises up.
Guys, the house is standing up.
All right, what are your saves?
Go ahead.
23.
Okay.
I also got 23, but it's a nat 20 if that makes any difference.
Falco.
The exact opposite of that 20.
All right. So Leek and Robert, you maintain your footing as like everything in this house starts to like rock back and forth. Falco, you just lose all sense of momentum. And you get knocked onto your ass and you're sliding around on the floor. But yeah, the house stands fully erect and it is looming over you, Karabar. As we'll go ahead and roll again for initiative.
Ah, shit.
Should have just taken a turn and go and went. God damn it.
See, we should have divvied up the shit in the chest before.
Yeah.
I didn't think a house was going to become sentient.
Why not? Why did we not think that?
You know what? Yeah, I should be used to this in Barovia.
Yep.
Yeah.
We fought a lady in a
The
floating
sitting on
skull.
the stump was kind of a giveaway.
It's a fucking theme that houses try to murder you when you go inside.
Yeah, this actually tracks. Yeah.
Mhm.
This might be the stopping point.
Yeah, it's probably a good stopping
Oh
point.
yeah. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll pick up next time. Actually, not next week, as we'll be
Shit! We're
doing
ending
the
on a
Monster
cliffhanger.
Hunter. Yeah. As we'll be doing the Monster Hunter one shot next week. Stay tuned ones for the week after, where we see the conclusion of how they're going to get out of a sentient house.
Well, I mean, considering I'm the only one who can't fly out of here.
Well, I
And
can't fly
poor
now
old
either, man.
Carbar is out there looking down at it like a Dark Souls player.
Yeah, totally.
All right. So, thank you everybody who came in and joined in on us on this adventure. Once again, I would like to announce that we do have a Twitter now, at the CBOG. All of our updates, announcements, anything else like that will be posted there. I think we probably forgot to post that we're streaming tonight on there. But give us some time to kind of work out the logistics of this, and we'll have a smooth working ship. But in addition to that, we still have our YouTube channel for all our D&D content, both future and prior, plus any future content that we decide to make will go there as well. And definitely give us a follow everywhere, both on YouTube, on Twitch, especially Twitch, since you'll be notified anytime we are streaming, and give us a follow on Twitter as well, as you'll be notified on any updates and streaming updates. Yeah, so once again, thank you for watching, and have a wonderful night.